Today on the channel, we got a crossover event of a lifetime with Magic the Gathering, Marvel Legends, Battle Damage, Spider-Man.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Marvel Legends Magic the Gathering unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got Battle Damage Spider-Man. But for all your Spider-Man Magic the Gathering needs, be it trading cards, card games, or action figures, make sure you're up jaystoysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 15% on all in-stock items. Got to get a deal out there. And deal I got is I did save 15% on this set here. These are in stock as I'm filming this right now at Jay's Toys and Games. They got the whole wave, and we'll unbox the whole wave here on this YouTube channel. And of course, going to do this review like we do all the other reviews. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And we heard about this collab, I guess, at San Diego Comic-Con 2025. Now, Hasbro, I believe, owns Magic the Gathering, and they're doing the Marvel Legends stuff. So it's all about synergies. Of course, that corporate speak. Todd, you know that corporate speak well. It's all about getting connected, and it's all about synergy. That's what it is. And it's putting these brands together, and in their hope, I think is what they're hoping here, $40 price point. Save $15 at Jay's, of course. $40 price point. Ooh, I love Marvel Legends. Ooh, I love Spider-Man. I don't know anything about Magic the Gathering. That's where I sit, of course, right here. Then you got others. Ooh, I love Magic the Gathering. I don't like Marvel Legends. I don't like Spider-Man, but I need this card. Well, I guess why would you need this card if you don't like it? But I like to play the game. I don't like the figures. Maybe you're there, or you could be that person. They're probably rare, but there is some of them. I love Spider-Man. I love Magic the Gathering. This is barking up the right tree. So at the end of the day, it's follow the money. It's trying to get the synergy between all the fandoms, putting them together. Now, I mentioned for me, this doesn't work for me. I don't know anything about Magic the Gathering. I always been one of those guys, I walk into these comic stores and I get my comics back in the day, or I get my action figures, and I look and there's that room and it's full of these guys playing Magic the Gathering. I just don't get it. I don't understand it. I just, it's above me. It's above me. I don't know. I can't figure it out. So it's just not for me. I just don't have the time. But if you like that thing, hey, more power to you. But the cool thing about this set that we're seeing right now is apparently the Magic card is pretty hot, as this card right here, Spider-Man, selling $45, $50. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get my money back. Of course, I want more money to buy more action figures. I'm going to sell this trading card for $45. It just paid off this figure and gave me $5 spending cash. So pro tip out there, go to Jay's right now, pick up some of these, sell the trading cards, pay for the figure, get some extra dollars in your pocket. I don't know, that's what I'm going to do here. But I do want this Spider-Man part of my collection. I've always loved battle damaged figures, and battle damaged Spider-Man is a really cool thing here. Like that a whole lot. Once again, don't know anything about the trading cards, don't know how to play it, nothing. We're looking at this from the figure point of view. I'm sure somebody else is reviewing this from the Magic point of view. Shout out to them. Marvel Legends right there, Magic, Spider-Man, it's all about branding, we know that. 13 and up on this one. You 12-year-olds don't even think about playing with the figure or the Magic the Gathering. It's forbidden. It's right here on the package. Big window box, Spider-Man. Doesn't say Battle Damage Spider-Man or anything like that, just says Spider-Man. Spider-Man on the side once again. Spider-Man on the side, swinging through the city, all battle damaged. Jibber jabber for days down low, and then we got the cross-sell, and once again, we're unboxing all of these on the channel. So you want to stay tuned to those. I'm extremely excited about the Man-Wolf figure as well. You know me, I love a hairy bipedal creature, of course, but not a lot going on. Here's what it is, a little background scene. See you later. Goodbye. Plastic, Spider-Man prison, and we get a lot of Spider-Man. We know that. Tons of Spider-Man figures every single day. Obviously, one of the main players from Marvel Legends and Marvel Comics. So, no stranger here, but this feels different because of the battle damage aspect. So, once again, I'm pretty excited about that, all things considered. There it is, and I'm guessing, from what I know about trading cards, which is really very little at this point in time in my life, I remember as a kid, though, you didn't want those cards damaged. Now, I don't know, do people care if their Magic cards are damaged? Obviously, you don't want them crinkled up, but if they have a bend or a ding on them, does it matter? Because aren't you playing the game, and what's it matter? It's all about the game and how you play it, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't want to damage this card. I can tell you that much. I can tell you that much because I could be looking at $45 in my wallet. And I'm here for $45. I'm here to get this card out of the package. Man, they won't make it easy. But that makes sense. I can see some thieves. Somebody be thieving, pulling this card out of the package. We know how it goes. We know how these animals do out there at retail. They're stealing stuff. They're swapping stuff. We know how that goes. Could we see somebody swapping it with like an old 1988 Eric Davis Cincinnati Reds card? They put that in its place and they do a figure swap and return it, but it's an action figure swap and a plot twist. Well, we could see that happening. We'll see. We'll see. But see you later. Goodbye. Spectacular Spider-Man, #1, legendary creature, Spider-Man, human hero, Flash. Spectacular Spider-Man gains flying until end of turn. Sacrifice Spectacular Spider-Man's creature. Creatures you control gain hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. This is all a foreign language to me. I do not understand anything about this, but it is what it is. It's not for me, obviously, at the end of the day. But the action figure is. I'm here for that. We're going to dive into the accessories on old Spider-Man here. 2 Fists of Fury out of the package. Wouldn't have it any other way. Punches, bunches. We know how that goes. We got the wall-crawling hands looking very good. Very Spider-Man-like. You're going to know who these belong to. And then we got the old swinging through the air hands here. The thwip hands, as it's known in some circles. I call it the I love you, brudda, Jimmy Superfly Snuka hands. But we do got all the good hands for Spider-Man here. We do got the web, if you want. We've seen this many a times before, but you do got a web. For me, I never end up using these. There's just no point for it for me. I'm not going to hang him from a case. I'm not going to hang him from a stand or something. I just never end up using those. Your mileage may vary, of course. And here it is. We got the web shield. I feel like we've seen this before as well, but it is a nice web shield here. Nice plastic color. Put it right there on the side. Very Captain America-esque on the shield department. Looking good if you need that part of your Spider-Man. And now we're down to Spider-Man. We're down to 2 heads because 2 heads are better than 1. Both of these being battle damaged. Out of the package here, you got Spider-Man, of course, traditional Spider-Man mask. Good eyes on this one. Good paint lines, it looks like, as well. Got a little bit of hair coming out the top of the mask. Got some rips around the mouth. Man, this Spider-Man, he's seen better days. He's taken a beating, that's for sure. But looking good in the face department for a battle damaged Spider-Man. Second head, he's unmasked. Old Peter Parker, he's got scratches on him. He's got the hair going on. 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, and a mouth. I would have liked to see more battle damage. I would have liked to see 1 eye totally shut, but he does got 1 black eye. An old shiner. Oh, watch out for the shiner. But I would like to see 1 like really blocked out. I'd love to see a big bloody nose. I guess you customizers could add to this if you want to. To me, though, I think I'm going to lean towards using the Spider-Man mask. I think that makes more sense for how I display my figures. But now diving into Spider-Man, it is a Spider-Man body. And we have a lot of different Spider-Man bodies at this point. From the Maximum we unboxed earlier this year all the way down to the plain Jane bodies we've had over the years. But this one looks good. All pinless joints throughout on here. Butterfly shoulder, arms all the way around for us. Bicep cut. Double jointed, pinless elbows. Hands removable, back forth, side to side. Head removable. Back forth, side to side, a lot of movement there. Hula hoop up top, plus traditional ab crunch, so we get all kinds of different movements if you need to. Big old splits as well for Spider-Man with the drop-down hips. How about that? We're going all in on the articulation for this Spider-Man. Leg goes up for that big boot, thigh cut, double-jointed, pinless knees, boot cut, ankles, back forth, side to side, up and down, and toe articulation. And the toe articulation, we get it all with this Spider-Man here. Not too far off from Maximum Spider-Man, of course. Not bad for those that like a lot of articulation in their figures. Now, his outfit, much like his mask, torn and tattered. He's got a scratch right in front. Maybe Venom got him real good in the front there. Ripped off a whole sleeve as well. Cuts on the bicep. Cuts on the back as well. Here, the thighs have been torn up. The boots down here have been torn up. He's just a Spider-Man that's seen better days. He's been in the fight for his life, no doubt. Got the scars on his arm or the blood on his arm. Would have loved some dripping blood, but they're not going to go full in on that. We know how it goes with Marvel Legends, but he does look good. And as I said, I love a good battle damaged figure. There's something about that. We have it squaring off against another battle damaged figure. It just looks like it's on between them. That's what it looks like. So very fun, this Spider-Man. Could be the star of the set. That and Man Wolf are where I'm leaning towards. Of course, check out the unboxings. We're going to do them all here on the channel. But I really like this Spider-Man. I was very excited when this was announced. I was a little about the card, but it is what it is. Once again, we explained that. I understand that with the old business hat firmly on. once again. But Spider-Man looking very good here, and maybe he could square off with Wolverine, a little battle-damaged Wolverine from Once Upon a Time, so maybe these two could end up squaring off. The old Bone Claw Wolverine. When are we going to get that full-on mutant, like wolf-style Wolverine? I'm surprised we haven't got that yet from Marvel Legends. Hopefully that's around the corner, but love to see that. And then I do have Venom just hanging around the desk here from the Gamerverse line. Some people like it, some people don't. I always love a Venom figure. This one's pretty cool, and you can see that size comparison against Venom and Spider-Man here. So a lot of fun wrapped up in a battle-damaged Spider-Man. I'm happy I picked this one up. I'm not a huge fan of the $40 price point, but if I can make my money back and then some selling that card, sign me up all day long. I don't know why anybody wouldn't do that if you are wanting this in your collection. So pro tip of the day, everybody. Pro tip of the day. But there it is, Spider-Man Battle Damage Magic the Gathering Spider-Man crossover. What's your guys' thoughts? Pick up, pass, long game, no game, not so sure game? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day and then some. And of course, we got more content for you on Patreon and YouTube channel memberships. Patreon, sign up for a free member of the month of October. Get in for a drawing, and paid members as well. All members of the Patreon, free or paid, you can be in on the drawing if you want to. Sir Paul64 on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and the Kyle Peterson Show at gmail.com. And don't forget my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show, every Tuesday, wherever podcasts are found, with video cast on YouTube. So for Spider-Man, Wolverine, and Venom, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?
For me.